Hey guys. All right, so continuing on. All right. Uh let's look at USD CAD again. Okay, this is a very short and sweet one. So here's the update, guys. So as you can see, the price action did exactly what it was supposed to do. We had this price action movement here. We have a very strong short. Now the price may return again, but I just wanted to see how concentrated liquidity is. All right. For those of you who again are not really familiar with technical analysis, there will be a video. I was going to say I'm revealing a video, and I was going to say delivering a video at the same time. So it's revealing. It's a new word. Anyway, uh, I'll be revealing a video on how exactly to do technical analysis. Okay. This video will be up at 6 p.m. today, GMT time. All right. And I want you guys to really take this in because technical analysis is very important. Price action is very specific. This range of price is very, very tiny. However, this is exactly where price was going to drop from. Okay. Now, I'm not doing anything complicated or talking about anything complicated. I just wanted you to see what happens when you focus on specific price action. Okay. So USD Japanese yen, as I was saying before, I left this, is also pushing short. And I'm hoping, let me switch charts here, that the price will follow through. At the moment, USD Japanese yen is not really doing what we want as of such yet, but USD CAD is dropping as it's supposed to. And the price action is getting towards areas that I'll be looking at for another entry possibly. So right here, we have an important piece of price action from the wickage to the body of the candle here. So when the price falls into this area, I want to see how the price behaves. Now we are edging closer to the news. The actual news, the Canadian news is actually in 20 minutes. So no matter what happens, one thing I will be doing, and you should always do this no matter what, even if you have to re-enter again, is I definitely will be putting my stop losses to even because I do not want to be unnecessarily stopped out of this trade, okay? All right, so this is one thing. Number two, unless you really know what you're doing, you definitely don't want to be, I say as a rule of thumb, you definitely don't want to be loading up on positions, 5 to 10 minutes before the news happens, unless the position provides good enough ample space for you to take a trade and your risk management is very tight. You usually would never catch me taking a trade before the news. I usually am already in it, or I'm in the news trade, or I'm in the trade where there's going to be news on a certain currency at least an hour and a half before. Okay, so my entry right here was very timed and important to be at the place that it's at. And if the price provides more than we go for it, now the Canadian dollar news might not do so much, but I am anticipating quite a strong movement here. But I'm going to stick to the hourly. Now, usually I trade on the 1 minute and 5 minute for trading on Forex or crypto, but I usually will, do 1 hour entries and cage the price down to the minute time frame. As you can see here with the accuracy, it was perfect. All right, so I'm watching the price action here. Price is dropping as it should do. I have this running on 2 accounts. Okay, I'm gonna grow both accounts as I said to the 5-figure challenge. This one is the normal one. Still working with that. We already made profit from this. We're just playing around with it. Okay, but I have to get back on focus now and finish off the target. And on the second account, which is coming up soon, the results will be out for you guys to see that too. Okay, so on that account, I already have 2 positions on, not too large. The net amount of position on there is 0.05. Um, it's just 2 positions. One is a lot higher up because I took that trade yesterday from this area right here, and the rest is history. So I'm watching to see how the price behaves. I think we have quite good trades on our hands. So if you followed me on YouTube and you saw USD CAD and you're in, well done. Leave a comment below. Let me know that you're in. If you're just observing and you want to see how the price action goes, then that's also cool too. Okay, so moving forward on the crypto side, I won't take very long here. What I will do now, I do have markings from my teachings here, but let's have a look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin again, guys, I told you guys that this is the major crux of everything, and this is the most important area that we're in right now. Now, when you watch my video, which I recorded yesterday night, you're going to see some detail why it's important to get the right price entry. But at the moment, Bitcoin has provided the perfect price action right here for us to look for a short. So I'll be looking to sell, okay, very, very soon. I mean, the entry Bitcoin provided was during the nighttime into the morning. And this 5 minute zone right here was just a perfect little area to go for. Now, I wish I'd caught that one. And if the price ever did come back up here again, then I would go for a sell. But right now, we're in a very good position. and I'm expecting the price to give us a very strong short from here. Dogecoin, in addition, also followed through the same movement. You see right here, the price dipped beneath 19. Now, what did I tell you guys, for those of you following me yesterday, that the real crux of everything is when the price breaks beneath this demand zone. This is the last demand zone area on the D1, or the strongest, one of the strongest demand zones we have, which is holding the price from dropping beneath the 19.5 cent mark. Once the body of any of the daily candles close beneath here and we get a return and a drop, the price is not coming back. So with Dogecoin, even if we didn't capture it up here, just the fact that we can capture this move here would make a world of difference for us. Okay, so I'm watching very carefully what the price does. I did put my markings here. So if you guys notice, I drew this yesterday. If you watched my video that I gave out yesterday, you will see that I drew these markings already of where potentially the price would go, okay, beforehand. And we can see the price has followed through quite perfectly. Now, I will look for an entry on Doge. I think Doge is a very good sell, and it's very simple. The reason I'm selling Doge is because it's probably got the least, is one of the most hyped cryptocurrencies with the least intrinsic value in it. So when the price starts to crash down, we should be seeing Dogecoin do a larger crash already. All right, we've had a 78% loss from the all-time high of May all the way down to the lowest point, which was last month. All right, and I'm expecting more drops on the price. So keep your eyes peeled for that, guys. There isn't much more to say. I'm watching XRP also. Just wanted to give you guys the quickest update. I'm watching XRP also. The price has done some nice shorting action and it's still continuing short. I probably won't trade XRP because it's not the best out of the set that I have. My favorite two are Doge or Bitcoin. So I'll be looking to trade those and grab the profit from those. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed that session. We're going live again right now. All right. And this live session that we're going through would be for